What up? Yeah. Welcome back to another video. Yeah. It's time for another installment of questions you should have Googled. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go. Wasn't actually on the phone to anyone. That was my idea of a funny little bit. Don't know how funny it was. Anyway, if you don't know what I mean by another installment of questions you should have Googled, is where people ask me questions that they should have Googled, but I just try to answer it anyway with my knowledge. Scientifically speaking, how much wood could a woodchuck actually chuck? The woodchucks actually don't chuck wood. That's a myth. That's actually a myth that they made up because it rhymes. If a bear's just chilling in the forest and all of a sudden sees a wood get chucked across the forest, obviously it might go and investigate. Next minute, woodchuck's in a spot of danger. I know I'm sorry to break it to you like that, but that's just the facts. What are the laws of thermodynamics? The law of thermodynamics is that thermo. Obviously, temperature is a dynamic form of measurement. The one law of thermodynamics is that in order to take accurate measurements of thermo, you need to be dynamic in your way of measuring. You can't just have one thermometer. You want to accurately measure the temperature, the thermo space, you need multiple sources of dynamic information. And that's the law of thermodynamics. This isn't really a question, but maybe a Googled topic. It says yoga poses for back pain. What you want to do is sit on a seat, obviously sit on the seat bit, not the top bit, and you want to get your leg, excuse the footwear, I wasn't expecting to expose myself like this. You want to sit there, straighten out your back, and then push this knee down, and then you'll feel a bit of a stretch in here. That's actually the source of most of your back pain. You wouldn't expect it. It's all ties up. It's all connected. Okay? Switch legs up a bit, and you'll find that you do this a few times a day, your back pain will be vanished. That's it. That's yoga poses for back pain. How many bananas worth of radiation would it take to match Chernobyl? Bananas, yes. Bananas carry radiation, yes. A lot of bananas. I think more bananas than the world is capable of producing. So that's not an issue we have to worry about. What is the atomic number of calcium? Milk. That's it. It's not the number is silent. Calcium is milk. That's all you need to know. What does STFU stand for? This is actually most commonly used indoors. It stands for shut the freaking umbrella, because you can't have umbrellas inside. Shut the freaking umbrella, bro. 10 years bad luck. Or 7, I can't remember. If a snake eats its tail and continues eating up the body, would the snake just disappear? The snake would get to a point where it would eat itself twice, because the snake would be inside the snake, and then when the snake would get around to a bit more of the snake, it would be to a point of the snake where the snake is in the snake. You know what I'm saying? You know when a snake eats a snake, and then there's a snake in a snake. And if the same snake was eating the same snake, and the snake went around the snake, then by the time the snake got to the other snake, the snake would be double the size because it's a snake in a snake. And then the snake would probably start backtracking and regurgitate itself until it was back to a normal snake and carry on with its day because it realized that was a bad idea. How do you pronounce hypotenuse? Hypotenuse. How much cordial does it take to fill the ocean? Are we talking like you want to fill the ocean with raw cordial, or like to get a good flavor? The ratio to good cordial is a quarter. One quarter cordial to 3/4 water. Yeah, I think I just made like a rap. 1/4 cordial to 3/4 water. That's like some poetry. That's just poetry. Anyway, yeah. However big the ocean is, put 1/4 of the cordial in the water and you get the good water cordial consistency. Why is the plural of goose geese, but moose doesn't become meese? Damn, that's some real shit. I'd say we vote. I don't even know what the plural of moose is. Mooses? Moosei? Macis? Messiah? Someone start a petition, send me the link, I'll sign it, and we'll get moose changed to meese. How do I get bubblegum out of my carpet before mum gets home? This is what you gotta do. Pretend you've had a bit of a inspirational interior design day, you know? Move every piece of furniture in your house, but just make sure one of the pieces goes over the bubble gum. But so that doesn't look out of place, move every other piece of furniture. So it's like everything's been changed up. Then they won't go looking under that one. They might, see what's going on. And then that's it. Problem solved. How old is Thomas Edison? I'm pretty sure if he was still alive, he would be 148 years old. I reckon. I wouldn't bet on it, but that's just what's coming to mind. 657 divided by 76 times 500. That's too hard. Can you die if you eat too many mosquitoes? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say that any number of mosquitoes will lead to death. Don't eat a mosquito. Who plays Mater in Cars 2? This is the one question I'm 100% confident about. It was Owen. Michael Owen. Owen Neeson. Owen, the guy. You know who it is. The guy with the hair and the dog. Michael Owen, I think his name is. Where can I pet a wombat? I'd say based on the geology of a wombat, its back is a good starting place. You've got a nice sort of open field. It doesn't have a big neck, so it can't bite you. So if you start at its upper to lower back, that's probably the idyllic place to pet a wombat. What is the maximum amount of beans I can consume in each day? I think 1 pack a day. Pack of beans a day. It's a good place to start. This is actually a good question. If I throw a ball in the air in my car, why doesn't it fly backwards? Because you've thrown it up with the forward momentum of the car. So as you throw it up, you're also throwing it forward to keep it perfectly. It's just math. It's just simple. Opposites attract. All right, that's all the questions for today. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you don't use any of these like in a life-threatening situation. Probably use the real Google for that sort of stuff. But thanks to the Patreon supporters.